Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. So Sunni Minx went live. I'm going to play the live for you guys, but I wanted to just come on here to tell you guys to please like, please share, please hit that subscribe button and tap that bell button right next to it for more videos like this, and also for commentary on reality TV shows and celebrity news. All right, I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy it and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. See you guys later.
In the darkness, my God, that is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. That is who you are. Waymaker, miracle worker. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Just checking in with you good people. I am blessed to wake up this morning, to have the use of my limbs, my mind, to be in a good mood. How you guys doing? Where you checking in from? I'm up working. Like, I get up so early, y'all, that I don't even have to set an alarm clock. And what's crazy is I used to be a straight up night owl. But now, child, I'm waking up for about between 3 and 4 every day. I wake up and when I wake up, I'm fully rejuvenated. Actually, I can recall when a shift happened in my sleeping patterns. It's actually when I stopped eating meat. So when I stopped eating meat, it was like I was just waking up. I wasn't as fatigued like in the mornings. Because before that, I was like not a morning person. I hated getting up super duper early, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You couldn't even pay me to get up that early. I was more like an 8 or 9 o'clock type of person, which is normal. But I feel like when I get up now, between 3 or 4 o'clock, that's when the early bird is getting the worm. Those hours, you know. But when I changed my diet, I did see a big change in my sleep patterns. And I wasn't like tired when I was waking up. I'm not tired. So I wake up and I'm rejuvenated. I don't feel sluggish. That was one of the, like, probably the most visible, changes that I saw when I stopped eating meat. And what's crazy is the fact that this year for me, this summer actually, will be my 9th year not eating chicken, pork, turkey, beef. My 9th year. So I'm very proud of myself because it was something that I did. I went cold turkey. I have not like backslid and ate chicken, a piece of chicken. Let me just get a piece. I have been cold turkey for 9 whole years. And I'm really proud of myself because I like to practice discipline in certain areas. I'll challenge myself in an area that I really like to indulge in. I'm a foodie. Like anybody that knows me, Moses say it all the time. She don't play about no food. He says the one thing that he comes second to is my food. He was like, well, she eating, just leave her alone. I am very much a foodie. I'm very particular as well on how I eat my food and what, when, where, all that. I'm very particular, very picky person. But yeah, actually what I want to do right now is start getting into using, I've been watching a lot of food stuff, like food content on social media, and I want to start experimenting with the mushrooms and like cooking them like meat. just because I really want to encourage him to stop eating meat too. He doesn't eat pork or beef. So, it's actually, he doesn't eat pork or beef already. So it wouldn't be hard for him to transition. And, where do I get my proteins from? I get my proteins from vegetables and legumes. Yep. So, when you get to really studying food, thank you. You said you love the color of my nails. It is actually not as much protein as you think in meat. I mean, when you eat like your chicken breast, it's protein in that. It's some protein in certain fish. I eat fish. So for you all that, I'm not completely vegetarian right at this moment. I do eat fish because when I first changed my diet, I was vegan for a while. First, let me tell you. So when I first transitioned over, I did a 2-week water fast. So all I drank was water for 2 weeks, which was very hard to do. But I was on a spiritual walk, so it wasn't hard to do for me at that time because I was already just kind of locked in. But I did a 2-week water fast to kind of flush my system. Then I did vegan. I did all raw, natural foods, nothing overly cooked. I did cook I sauteed my vegetables. I ate a lot of raw vegetables, but I did not eat any processed foods. So I did not eat like cereals. I didn't eat like chips and cookies and snacks and juices. I just ate vegetables and beans and rice. So I was raw. And then I switched over to being a vegetarian, where I cut out like cheese. I actually added cheese back. And when I first ate cheese for the first time after being vegan, my stomach was like, what the? I was on the floor. I never will forget. I was at a club. I was actually videoing somebody's birthday with my production company, and they had cheese fries. So I was like, a little cheese ain't gonna hurt. I haven't had it in a while. I hadn't had cheese at that moment in some months. So I decided to eat some cheese fries. Baby, when I tell you I was on the floor in the bathroom, like I couldn't even use the bathroom. It wasn't even that I had to use the bathroom. It was just that cheese hitting my stomach for the first time. That dairy hitting my stomach for the first time after fasting from it for months caused me to have severe stomach cramps. Like instantly. As soon as I swallowed a couple of them fries and it sat in my stomach and those acids got to breaking down or surrounding that cheese, it was like, oh no, what is this? It was so painful. I was like literally clenched down on the floor in the bathroom. But anyway, so then I went to vegetarian and I stayed that way for a couple years to where I didn't even eat any fish or seafood at all. I was completely just vegetable based. And the one thing that really helped me, baby, I was a Chipotle. I am still a Chipotle freak. Like I eat Chipotle quite often. That's like my fast food, the only fast food I really indulge in. I don't go anywhere else. I don't do the McDonald's. I don't do the Burger King, Steak and Shake, Popeyes, Taco Bell. Only time I do something like that, is if we're doing a road trip and I have no choice and there's not a Chipotle in sight and I gotta eat a French fry from this place or something like that, or a salad. That's the only time I eat those type of fast food. I do not indulge in it. So Chipotle is like my fast food because I only get like the veggie bowl. I get the brown rice, the beans, and the fajitas, and that's like my fast food. That really, really helped me transition over until I learned how to cook for myself to where I could be full. Like I can cook a bowl of green beans and corn and be full and be fine. I don't need a whole bunch of other stuff to fulfill me. But anyway, but why you probably wonder like, well, why you thick right now? Because I've been in this weight class twice in my life. So I've had 2 weight loss journeys before now where I was like 60 pounds. I lost 60 pounds both times. The first time I lost 60 pounds, I did strictly cardio because I hated lifting weights. I thought that was what men do. So I just did cardio 2 times a day for an hour each time. So I did 2 hours of cardio every day. I lost 60 pounds in a couple of months. I want to say about 4 or 5 months, I lost 60 pounds. I had gotten back to my high school weight. This was about 8 years ago. Then, you know, after seeing how skinny I was, because I was back in a size 4, 125 pounds, I started eating again because I'm like, I don't want to be super skinny. Because people was asking me, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You okay? You sick? It's like, no, I'm just on a weight loss journey. And I had also changed my diet and went vegetarian at that time. So all that played a factor in me losing that 60 pounds like this. And then I gained it all back over a course of several years. I gained it back probably in like 5 years. I gained it back because I'd always been slim and athletic and never really like was thick. And so when I started hearing people say, oh, you thick, I thought it was like, oh, am I? I'm thick? Well, thank you. I didn't know I was thick. Thank you. I had felt a way about it. You know, I was pretty proud of being a little thicker, having a little something else back there, you know. So then I was like, I looked up one day and I saw a picture of myself and at this time I was running Knockouts Bar and Grill, which was a restaurant bar. I could eat whatever I wanted to, and next thing I know, oh, this was after that. I'm sorry. Next thing I know, I was back up to the weight. I saw a picture of myself, and I was like, what the hell? I was with my daddy on a picture, and I was looking like I could have been a part of the Clump family. And I was like, whoa, wait. This how I look? You know, sometimes you don't know until you see yourself. Not even just in the mirror, but on a photo. And I was like, I'm fat. So I lost weight again. And this time when I did it, actually by this time is when I was producing on Love and Marriage. I had got back thick. I was thick the whole time I was producing Love and Marriage Huntsville. That was one of my heaviest weights, actually. And I'll show you a picture. I was thick. I said, nah, I gotta lose weight. So I started actually my weight loss journey working out in Huntsville. I had worked with a personal trainer a few days and out the week, and then I would work at our where we stayed at. We had a gym there, so I would work out there. And then when I got back home that following season, I just did it every day. I was 5 days a week because I have addictive personality. Once I lock in on something, I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all in on it. So I had locked back in. This was the summer of 23 when I met Moses. Okay. I was in some really good shape. Like, I was in probably the best shape that I've been in a long time, because this time when I lost weight, I lift weights only. I strictly lift weights. I may have done like 10, 15 minutes of cardio every other day, because I had saw, like, when I did the cardio weight loss of 60 pounds before, I lost the weight. I was skinny, but I wasn't firm. I saw like cellulite. I'm like, I ain't never had really no cellulite. So I started seeing like dimples in my leg or whatever. And I was like, but I just lost 60 pounds. What's that coming from? Well, was it because I wasn't toning? I wasn't building my muscle up. I was just losing fat. So the second time around, which was summer 22, 23, baby, all I did was lift weights. And I mean, I was lifting weights with guys. Y'all saw me. I used to post it all the time. Like, I was lifting heavy and heavy to moderate. And I lost 60 pounds again. But this time, it was muscle. It was tone. I got some pictures. My legs was like, bow. Like I was back running track. So legs like a hooper chick. You know what I mean? Like how I used to be. Arms toned. Stomach flat. And then I met Moses. And of course, I gained a little happy weight. Right? Gained a little happy weight. And then, not only did I gain a little happy weight, you know, we did the IVF stuff. So that hormone situation caused me to gain weight back. because I'm on hormones for 8 months, right? Like estrogen, you're on all kind of stuff that you're injecting yourself with. You're taking pills, and I'll explain that journey later. But that, and then you're not able to work out in that process. You cannot work out because your ovaries are the size of grapefruits. Like, your ovaries are this big inside your body, so they don't want you to rupture them because they are on swole, because you're trying to pump eggs out of them. So you can't work out. They don't want you doing a lot of strenuous type of stuff. Walking up steps is the most you can do. So yeah, that was like a year process. So basically all of 24, I wasn't able to work out. So I gained my weight back, and now we're here. I am slowly getting myself back in the gym, but it's my schedule now. Like, now I'm working. This is the first time I've worked in a long time, but I'm working for myself, so it's still running my business basically. And then I have drivers that fill in most of the time, but sometimes I got to fill in when they're not working. So I'm working. I got production of Sunshine, the series, season 2 going on. Yay! We're actually filming today, so I will be going live from the set this evening because we're filming, and I'm excited. So I'm filming Sunshine, the series. I'm also working on another unscripted show right now, so I'm filming 2 shows at this current time, planning for a third. So I'm super busy, super duper busy. Excuse me. And then I still got my house stuff going on. I still got my rentals. I still got this going on. So it's like, your girl been hella busy. Then, it's getting hot outside. So I like to travel. Traveling is like my thing to do that is fun for me. Traveling is the thing that I do that I'm like, that's what I like to do. People say, what do you like to do? What do you do for fun? Go see things. Go places, new things. Or even if it's not new things, just to get away, break the monotony of working and the mundane, schedule of what we do every day. So I will go out of town. That's what I like to do. So I've been kind of going out of town. We went to Memphis last weekend, surprised Daddy to the Lakers game. Then before that, I was in Atlanta filming a movie. And then I'm about to go to Houston. So yeah, your girl is booked and busy. And then, but after Houston, I'm going to take a little break. Nope, I'm lying. After Houston, I have to go to California. I have to go to LA. So after that, I'm just sitting down and I'm waiting on, y'all know what I'm waiting on, the time to pass. After that, I'm sitting down, time to pass. But the thing about me is, I go out of town for fun, true enough, but I always have to do some type of business when I'm out. Like, it's not all just fun and games for me. It's business. Now, last weekend in Memphis was just fun and games for my dad. The purpose was to surprise Daddy. Atlanta was a little bit of fun. You can always have a little fun in Atlanta, but it was business. LA will be fun and business. Houston would be more on the fun side, but I'm always going to be looking to do some business as well. It's early. It's real early for all that. But it is what it is. I just want to check in with y'all, but stay tuned because I will be going live to film Sunshine, the series. It's going so well. I'm so happy about some of the new cast members that we have added. We have some amazing actors that we've added to the series. It's looking really good, y'all. It's definitely a step up from season 1. So if you've watched season 1, I appreciate you. If you have not watched season 1 of Sunshine, the series, I need you to go to Tubi and watch it. It's free. Come on now. Support your girl. And again, this is something that we shot so many moons ago. This is my very first scripted project. So this is before I was actually a professional producer. But it was my early works, and I'm proud of it because it's like that first baby that started to walk. You know what I'm saying? And so now with season 2 coming out, I'm excited because, you know, we've stepped up our game in terms of quality, in terms of camera gear, in terms of actors, in terms of locations. I mean, damn, we had the city hall, the historical city hall of downtown St. Louis, which no one has ever filmed there. So that was really amazing. Like I said, our locations are super, super duper on point. So it's looking real good, and I think you all will be pleasantly surprised and pleased with season 2. The storyline is strong. You know, one thing I can give you a little insight to, Sunshine is coming into a new position. She's coming into a new era in her life. You know, when we see her in season 1, she was just the bottom girl who just got turned out and introduced to this world. In season 2, she's going to be getting a little bit more hands-on with things. So, yeah, just wanted to check in with y'all on my morning routes. All right, y'all. So I'll be tuning in live a little bit later because I'm still working. I'll be tuning in live a little bit later this evening when we are on set. Yes. Okay. So y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. And I will do the same. I'm actually going to take my big back self to the gym today. Yeah, I'm going to the gym this afternoon. So, baby, because I got 90 days. Okay. Wait. I got April, May, June. I got to get it together in these 90 days. I'm going to be hitting it. And so I'm going to be posting my some of my workout sessions as well. Just to show you, like, y'all about to watch me lose another 50 pounds. So, yeah. If I can do it, you can do it with me. Right? If I can do it, you can do it too. It just takes discipline, man. Anything takes discipline. You got to lock in. One thing about life, you got to really lock in. And that's what I'm learning. Like, you can accomplish anything. You literally can accomplish anything you want to accomplish, but you just got to lock in on it and focus. So that's the name of the game, all right? Lock in on something. All right? Peace out.